Hi, Julie Rader here with the weekly astrological update from November 1st through the 7th. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's already November. So the week starts off on Monday on the moon's day, and the moon will be in Virgo. And during the night, well, here in California, so Pacific time, during the night, the moon had some aspects. It had some aspects to Neptune and to Pluto, which may have contributed to some interesting dreams. So I highly always recommend keeping a dream journal, even though it's a Virgo earthy moon. You might actually get some more details to the story, especially as we're approaching this Scorpio new moon middle of the week. Then the last aspect that this Virgo moon is going to have on the moon's day is a square to Venus. And then it goes void, of course, for several hours. So a square to Venus is a bit more of a challenging aspect. And it could simply be that it's the moon's day. The moon is in charge. The moon is in Virgo. And Venus is maybe wanting a little more luxury. Maybe Venus wants to go to the spa. Maybe Venus wants to pamper herself, and the Virgo moon is saying, no, actually, it's a Monday and it's the moon's day, and we have a lot to do on our to-do list. So it could be something as simple as that. And because the moon will be void, of course, here again in Pacific time for a lot of the day, it is a great day to not overschedule and perhaps give yourself some more rest and not to initiate new things. And that could be the square, and it could be simply feel a bit more frustrating because the Virgo moon wants to get things accomplished. Then later in the day, the moon will move into Libra. And then looking at Tuesday on Mars's day, Tuesday's a day where we could potentially have some energy clashes. So be aware of that. There could be clashes simply because Mercury, which is in Libra, it makes a challenging aspect to Pluto and Capricorn. So there could be power struggles, or there could be words with authority figures that are points of tension, really. And then also that same day, we have Vesta, which is the goddess of home, and it's the asteroid of home, making a challenging aspect to Jupiter. Jupiter, even though it's a great benefic, it also is a great magnifying glass, and Jupiter is in Aquarius. So there could be just overall that day, there could be clashes with somebody in the home, clashes with authority figures. So just be aware of this, especially as the tension is building. We're in the balsamic moon phase, more of a dark moon phase. Really, this is not a great day to bring up a major conversation. So be aware of that and kind of hone it in a little bit, really use your mental filter as much as possible. Or if something is said to you that doesn't feel good, know things can escalate very quickly. So be the bigger person, take a deep breath, take a step back, and perhaps actually leave the conversation and suggest finishing it at another time. And then on Wednesday, Mercury's day, definitely a better day for having any kind of challenging communication. Things will go much smoother as it's Mercury's day, and Mercury's making a beautiful sextile, a wonderful harmonious aspect to Juno, the asteroid of marriage. And then the moon also makes a beautiful aspect to Venus. This is a great day to have loving conversation, nonviolent communication. The moon's last aspect is this sextile to Venus, the last aspect in Libra. So if things become a little bit more challenging on Tuesday in your personal life, Wednesday, you may feel like things will start to smooth over. Then the moon will only be void, of course, for a couple of hours, and then it moves into Scorpio, where it is getting ready for the new moon. On Thursday, on Jupiter's day, we actually have the new moon in Scorpio. New moon is when happens every month, sometimes even twice a month. It's when the moon and the sun are in the same sign and they merge at the exact same degree in that sign. So the moon's first aspect, when it enters into Scorpio, is a square to Saturn. And then it also has an opposition to Uranus. Of course, it also merges with the sun, which is what makes it a new moon. But the moon opposes Uranus. Uranus is in Taurus. Uranus is all about unraveling, breaking through, earthquake type of energy. It's been in Taurus for a long time. Uranus does not like being in Taurus. Uranus likes to really shake things up more, and Taurus is as fixed and firm and stable as they come. So the moon in Scorpio, this opposition to Uranus, and then the sun is also going to oppose Uranus, because remember, we just had a new moon. So I believe that on Thursday, or it could be a few days before, a few days after, but this really is a big reveal, an unveiling perhaps, because it is Scorpio energy and Uranus is involved. Expect the unexpected. We could hear of some news that it shakes us a bit. Something unexpected or something that is being unveiled. I believe during this whole Scorpio season, there are going to be secrets that are revealed on the collective and our personal life as well. This new moon is an unveiling of truth and unveiling of information, because that's what Scorpio does. So this Scorpio new moon, its first aspect and opposition, a square to Saturn. Saturn is authority. Saturn likes to keep things constricted, but Uranus likes to break things through. I believe on more of a collective level, on a universal level, on the global level, there will be some news that we're hearing about, or just something shocking that happens in our world. So again, might not just be on Thursday, although it will be magnified on Thursday because it is Jupiter's day. But it will, this week could be and revealing. Friday, on Venus's day, Venus changes signs. Venus moves out of Scorpio, where she's been for the last several weeks, into Capricorn. When Venus is in Capricorn, she's ready to put on her big girl pants and get to work. She's ready to become the CEO of the zodiac and CEO of your individual life, whether you're male or female. So Venus, going into Capricorn, we will be ready to get to work. Scorpio, the Scorpio moon, then its last aspect is a sextile to Pluto in Capricorn. So this really is Venus wanting to do the work. The moon and Venus often work together, moon and Scorpio. The sextile to Pluto. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. It is as if we've had this unveiling of information, and then it's the sextile from the moon to Pluto is saying, okay, now how do we work with it? How do we release, let the old things die off, so that the phoenix can rise from the ashes? That's really what this energy is. Then the moon is void, of course, for almost 9 hours on Friday. So really a day to just let it all settle in. It could perhaps be a big transformational week. Then about 3:30 Pacific time, Mercury changes signs into Scorpio. So Friday's a big day. We have two of the personal planets changing signs, and then the moon as well. The moon changes signs every 2.5 days, but Venus and Mercury, they stay in a sign for several weeks. So Mercury moves into Scorpio. So now there's been an unveiling of information, and perhaps it will continue, because Mercury is all about communication. It is about talking, speaking, writing. And in Scorpio, it is ready to dig even deeper There are things that are being unveiled, revealed, and Mercury is ready to then communicate, ready to get the word out for everyone to be aware. And then when the moon moving into Sagittarius, its first aspect, it opposes the North Node. So the moon moves into Sagittarius where it wants to see the big picture, it wants to be optimistic, but it opposing the North Node. The North Node is like, well, don't forget, we have this thing that we have to work with. How are we going to work together to make it happen? Saturday, on the 6th, we have Vesta in Scorpio, making a beautiful sextile to Capricorn. So Vesta is the asteroid of the home and making a beautiful aspect to Pluto. You may just decide that a huge home renovation needs to happen, or a move, or just something in your home needs to change altogether. And it will be a very harmonious change. We also have Mercury, which is now in Scorpio, making a beautiful harmonious sextile to Venus in Capricorn, saying, okay, how can we work together with these changes? How can we sort things out? How can we continue to get to the root of the situation and really beautify things in a very systematic way and make it all work out and become harmonious in the end? Saturdays, the aspects are quite beautiful for the most part. Then on Sunday, the last aspect that the Sagittarius moon has is a beautiful sextile to Jupiter. It really is a this weekend of the 6th and 7th. It's quite harmonious after all of the unraveling and unveiling of the week. The Saturday Sunday energy, we may have felt like our world has been turned upside down, but we start to see the big picture. And then on Sunday is really a great day. The moon is void, of course, almost the entire day. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your time to process it all. Do nothing. Have a lazy Sunday. That evening, here Pacific time, the moon will move into Capricorn later in the day, around 5 or 6 p.m. off the top of my head. And then you will feel more ready to get to work. So its first aspect is going to be a conjunction to Venus. So the moon conjunct Venus in Capricorn, you will be ready to do the work, to be more of the CEO of your life, looking emotionally at what you need to deal with, so that you can feel a sense of harmony and beauty and just emotional stability overall. So overall, the week, transformative. Be ready for maybe some shocking information to come to the surface. Maybe you're the one delivering shocking information. I do believe there is going to be something on a bigger, grander scale as well. And then by the weekend, we are able to process it. We have the tools to deal with it and make the changes that need to be made. So thank you so much for listening. Subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined. Like the video. These things help me grow the channel. And share it with anyone you feel like would benefit from this information. Thanks for taking the time.